Good morning, everyone. Our concern is all about our lovely domestic helper. We all know that Filipinos plight nowadays. They slave themselves to other countries just to help their families and loved ones. They become domestic helper in a foreign country with different culture, different practice, and two different ways of living that one is accustomed to. But first, what is a domestic helper or worker? A domestic worker performs a variety of household for an individual or a family, providing care for children and elderly dependents to cleaning and household maintenance, known as housekeeping. Responsibilities may also include cooking, doing laundries and ironing, food shopping, and other household errands. Some domestic workers live within the household where they work. Domestic helpers are what we call the real heroes, not only for their families but for our country as well. Just imagine their hard work and sacrifice, how the feeling of homesickness they could get knowing they are far away from their families. They spend hours working with foreign people, wishing they would spend those hours to be with their family. And for what? Just so they could earn more money than they could get here in our own country, in our own land, in our own place. The money they earn sent through various means help drive our economy, send their children to school, buy food for their household, pay bills, support their families, and other monetary needs. Countries import domestic workers from abroad, usually poorer third countries, through recruitment agency and their brokers, because their own nationals are no longer obliged or inclined to do domestic work. This includes most Middle Eastern countries, Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, and Taiwan. For most of these countries, the number of domestic workers runs into the hundreds of thousands. There are at least 1 million domestic workers in the Middle East. Major sources of domestic workers include the Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia, India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Syria, and Ethiopia. Taiwan also imports domestic workers from Vietnam and Mongolia. Organizations such as Kalayaan support the growing numbers of these migrant domestic workers.
Do you know that many of our domestic helpers have suffered abuse from their sponsors? They work so hard to provide a better life for their loved ones that they gamble on living with people totally alien to them and to earn money for their families, but I guess some people don't understand what they do have to go through. Abuses ranges from physical to emotional to mental to financial. Abuses includes rape, physical harm, food deprivation, and inhuman living conditions. They also include long working hours, multiple household servicing, and many more that one can inflict any human being. There are others like delayed, reduced or totally non-payment of wages, no communication access, and others. Just imagine the simple hardship of waking up early to clean somebody's place, take care of somebody's children, working until late night, then not being given proper food, beddings, and normal needs that you should get as a household member. Then, to do the same again and again and again, then come to the day one is supposed to get his or her own salary. They withhold it for any flimsy excuse. How many of our beloved OFW domestic helpers suffer this kind of fate? One is still too many for any count, but the truth is the number is a lot. Allow me this time to honor the sacrifices that our modern heroes endure to help not only their family but the social and economic stability that their hard-earned money drives. Without the money, what they send to their families, how many children would be on the streets now instead of the school that they belong now? How much burden is lifted on our local hospitals because they can send their elderly parents to other private hospitals? How many businesses earn due to the money spent here in our countries just because a mother decided to leave her children to the care of others so she can help her husband try give their siblings a better way of life? In this honor that we rightfully tag to them as heroes of our modern times, I would to introduce the Bill of Free Remittance for our domestic helpers. The finance debt will coordinate with the banking sector to provide adequate facilities and coordination with the different institutions, such as remittance banks and remittance center. so as to formulate and implement the guidelines. Hopefully, through this small token of legislation, our domestic helpers will know that we value their sacrifices and the government recognizes their big help in our nation building.
Thank you and good day.